Hello, everybody. I hope you guys are all doing well. So, we're doing another requested reading, and this time the comment is it our job to be patient for the fullness of the lessons that this regime is presenting to the United States and also to the world at large? We all ask, how long? May we see and learn the deep lessons that must be taken in. So let's ask the cards, what are the lessons that we're supposed to learn from this nightmare? In my opinion, this is all Russia. Uh, the West should have never saved Russia from collapse after the USSR fell. Uh, Russia should have been punished for its crimes. But no, we left the evil to fester, and now it came back to harm us. So they've been doing this for decades. They've had this subversive what? Subversive tactics. Their active measures, and they infiltrated in our societies, and now they're manipulating our own societies to vote against their own interests. I don't know, they found a way, a technique to mass brainwash the population, because I see it clearly with what happened in Romania. All of a sudden, so abruptly, all these people found a messiah, a savior on TikTok that nobody heard of before. So there's gotta be some type of, I don't know, mind technique that they're using to fool us. And it's unbelievable when you see the hate and the vitriol that this type of people, that they're exactly like MAGA, with death threats and all this nastiness. And they say that if there's a war between Romania and Russia, they will fight for Russia. It's like as a Romanian to say this. And MAGAs as well, siding with Russia, their own enemies. So there's got to be something that they've done, some tactic, some technique to brainwash, to mass brainwash a certain category of people. So it's all Russia, it's all the same, it's identical. What's happening in our societies, it follows the same patterns. But anyways, let's see what the cards have to say. Maybe there's some, I don't know, spiritual lessons that we're supposed to learn through all this madness. So give us a message. What are we supposed to learn from this situation? United States as well as the whole world. Okay, let's see. This is us collectively. Four of Cups. Compromise. Six of Pentacles. Two of Wands. And on top, the Seven of Wands. See the outer influences, projection. Yeah, bamboozling. Lies. See, seeing something that is not real, it's not there. The Queen of Cups, the Strength card, Courage, and the Death card. So on this side, from the outer circumstances, we have these cards here, Major Arcana, huge changes for us collectively that will lead to this transformation. Not going back to how it used to be. Something has to radically changed, transformed. This is the Strength card. When I look at this card, it's like the seed that can be stuck here in this stone for hundreds of years. But I don't know, when rain comes and there are the right causes and conditions, then the seed sprouts and blooms. So I'm thinking of karmic causes and conditions that are manifesting now, and they're driving this change, this radical transformation for all of us collectively. And yes, we're dealing with this, the Seven of Cups, projections, manipulations, like they're using the emotions. The Queen of Cups. And for us, the lesson is in choices that we're making. And I see this bird here. In order to make the right choice, you have to have the full picture. And the more elevated you are, the more you're able to see the bigger picture. While if you're low, you cannot see it. So I'm seeing this as lower and higher consciousness. So where are you taking this decision from? A higher consciousness or a lower consciousness? So it's about the choice that you will make. And depending on the choice, we will suffer the consequences for that. I'm kind of seeing this. See this Seven of Cups, the projections from outside, the lies, the manipulation. And then this card, it's about turning in, not believing it. See, like these voices around, not listening to that. Having an inner knowledge, turning in, not allow yourself to be duped and manipulated by all these lies, these projections. So especially now with the internet and social media, this is a weapon now. And we have to adapt and evolve in such a way to not let it destroy us. Because our enemies will definitely use this weapon against us. So we now have to learn to adapt to this new situation. And when making these choices here, we also have to have the ability to make compromises, not be extreme in your views. Kind of like certain people that they will not vote unless it's exactly like the small little thing that they're interested in. If it's not that, then everything can burn. So it's this type of extremist views. So it's about the ability to make compromises when needed, because the Six of Pentacles here is also about balance in a way. So it's like not being extremist, not being radical, not being unreasonable. And then I see this whole energy, like this stress, the tension. We're the clown. We're juggling. These are all our problems that we'll have to deal with. And the monkey here, this is Putin. All he needs to do is poke the balloon with the needle, and then everything comes crushing down. So it's this type of energy, this pressure, this stress that we're dealing with. When I look at this card, this Two of Wands, I'm thinking of splitting. Especially in the last few years, it feels like the world has split in two sides. So I don't know, I kind of got this feeling. So it could also be about this, the two, split in two. And you have to choose which way high or low. Yeah, in the Seven of Cups, this could also be the populists, and we have to learn how to not be so naive and duped by the lies and the deception. And so the conclusion from this card is that we're collectively going through this radical transformation here with the Death card. The society as a whole is transforming. And now we're at the crossroads. We have to choose which way, and depending on the choices that we make, there will be consequences. And we need to learn how to not be so susceptible to manipulation, deceit, lies, because this is not the weapon that the enemy is using, and this is a much more powerful weapon than any ballistic missiles, because they get you to harm yourself. Yeah, so that's what I got from these cards. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all your support. I appreciate all of you, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care and have a beautiful day. Bye bye.